Hi there. My name is Jeffrey Niffin. I am an artist, illustrator. I currently work doing graphic design at a newspaper, and I also draw caricatures, illustrations, comic books, and overall portraiture. Now, I have started a Patreon page to help fund my progress on my upcoming comic book called The Book. Um, I would love for you all to check that out, and if you're interested, maybe throw $5 or $10 a month my way. If you're not interested or if you can't afford it, please feel free to share the video. And I'm going to include a tutorial video, part of a tutorial video here at the end of this video, and you can catch the rest of it on my Patreon page, along with other videos soon to come for tutorials and stuff. I'll also be doing some videos of just me drawing and coloring. I'll do some tutorials on Copic colors as well as possibly some watercolor drawing. So, and I'll be also sharing some insights as to the comic book itself, sharing character sketches and some script pages and stuff like that for the book. Hopefully you like it, and like I said, if you can afford to drop a couple of bucks a month, I would definitely appreciate it. And I will be holding drawings every so often to give away drawings that I draw on the channel, as well as the YouTube channel and the Patreon channel for certain tiers. Like if you do the $5 tier, you'll be eligible to win a black and white drawing. If you do a $10 tier, you'll be eligible to win a color drawing. And right now, I only have the $5 and $10 tiers up. Hopefully, eventually, I will get more tiers available for you to donate to if you want. But please check out my Patreon, like and subscribe to this channel because I won't just be posting the Patreon. That's where a majority of the tutorials and the inside look at the comic books will be going, but I will also be doing videos on this channel of just me drawing different pictures. So please check it out, and I hope you have fun and like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Have a great night. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to a tutorial on how to draw the eyes, particularly the human eyes. We're going to start out with my recommendation of what not to do, and my main suggestion for what not to do, particularly if you are above the age of 12 and you want to take drawing seriously, is don't draw an eye like this. That's bad. That's not what you want. That is boring and lifeless and has no real volume or shape to it. A lot of people will draw an eye like this, and if you see a person whose eye actually looks like that, you should probably run away. So what we're going to do is teach you how to draw an eye in a variety of different styles. Anywhere from portrait to comic book to caricature to cartoony type eyes. And none of them will look like this. That is bad. Please don't ever do that. Okay, so we're going to start with a comic book style eye. Now what I like to do is I like to start out with a rough sketch of the eye shape itself. I'm going to use a pencil. It's going to be kind of loose or light because I'm using a pencil and it may not show up well, but I'm going to go over it with my marker here so it'll show up better after I start putting in the details. But I always start out with kind of a rough shape of the overall appearance of what the eye is going to look like. I start with the top of the eye. I'm left-handed, so I draw starting over on my right side over to my left. Now if you're right-handed, you're probably going to start on your left side over to your right. So you're probably thinking, well, this doesn't really look that much different from up there, so what are you trying to teach me? Well, we're going to go not right at the corner of the top eyelid. We're going to go in a little bit and go down and then kind of straighten it out. And then when I get to almost the corner of the other side, I'm going to bring it up like this and create kind of a little backward C shape right here to kind of show where the tear ducts are. Now, you typically don't have an eye without an eyelid. And here's your eyelid itself, but your eyelids tend to fold when they're open, creating kind of this line above the eyelid. Like that, so it looks a little bit more realistic. And then we're going to add some eyelashes. Now if we're doing a female eye that's wearing makeup, you're going to have more eyelashes than you would a male eye. So in a comic book style, we're going to kind of group the eyelashes together like this. And the same for underneath. I don't like to go right at the tip of the bottom eyelid for the bottom eyelashes. I'm going to go a little bit below and start fanning out with the eyelashes. And you don't have to go all the way across. Now that we've done that, we're going to go in and we're going to start drawing the iris and the pupil. Never draw the full iris like this. You want to have it kind of going under the top eyelid so that it looks more lifelike. If you draw it like this, the person looks like they can never blink or they're dead. So if you draw it about 3/4 down like this, it gives a little bit more life to it. And then we'll start drawing the iris. But we don't want to draw the entire iris. We're going to draw, starting with the corner. And then, I don't know if you've ever noticed or not, but when you look at somebody, sometimes the light will hit their eyes in a certain way. And it kind of makes it like a circle inside the pupil. And like that. And then we'll start, because the eyelid up top is overlapping the pupil and the iris, there's going to be more shadow. So you're going to start shading in the top of the pupil or the iris. And do the other side like that.